I would say that's just pure trash. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Happy Coffee House. So we're in this setting again, and
you've seen
we got something new to play with. So you might already saw the videos that I kind of like put this one together, but it was the Gaggimate, right? Mm-hmm. This is Gaggiuino. There are like two types of like mods that you can do to these machines.
Okay.
One is Gaggiuino, which is like the original one to make it like a simple machine to be able to do profiling. I think it have to be like a single boiler, but also with a vibratory pump. So this is one of them. Because I want to try out both, like the Gaggimate and the Gaggiuino. I bought both kits and I have installed them. I think I made the video for installing the Gaggimate.
Okay.
I took that apart and I installed the Gaggiuino instead. The reason why I want to try both is to make a comparison of the things that I like and some things that I don't like, so I can tell you guys about it. Okay, I'm gonna get into the conclusion right now. For me, for myself, I like Gaggimate better. Even though the Gaggiuino is like has like a bigger community. It's like the original profiling mod that you can do to like the Gaggia or like similar machines. But to me, things are just running more smooth with the Gaggimate. One of the major reason is, I don't like the interface of this thing. It's kind of like a little bit too complicated to making like everyday coffee. Both similar in like installation to me. They're not hard, to me at least. You do have to do some tunings and stuff. For this one, I did have the mod for the, the integrated scale. Over here, down here, it's actually like a integrated scale. So you don't have to buy like an extra, like a Bluetooth scale or anything like that. Even though if we put like this is something I printed for the project. Even though if you put your, your porter filter here, there's still like enough space to put a
cup, no?
Actual cup down there. It's a tight space, but
it's good. Right?
It's also got like a sensor on top of here that is like a magnet to the top of the reservoir. That is for detecting like how much water you have left in the tank. So you never really run out of water while you're like brewing or like in the middle of something. Steaming, brewing, cleaning, whatever. Okay, so that's the mod that I like from Gaggiuino better than Gaggimate. I do think you can do the programming yourself to integrate these mods into the Gaggimate as well, but there's no official guides that you can do this.
Yeah, you can do it, okay.
So I'm not like a programmer, so I don't know how to do those. I hope I do, but I don't. So that's the part I like Gaggiuino better than Gaggimate. But for me, I really don't like this interface over here. It's kind of like really cramped into like a very small, they want to cramp everything into this very small display over here. Whenever I switch from between the daytime and the dark mode, it kind of messes up the screen. You have to restart it again. Another thing is I do like to leave my machines open when I do, like a program to do different profiling or like to just fool around with them and set up different settings, see what's in there and, do the profiling and stuff. And with the Gaggimate, it has like a standby mode. So it means like all the boiler and heating elements are not working. That's on the side of software and hardware wise between the Gaggimate and Gaggiuino that is like most important to me. And there's also one more thing that I want to say is I do use ChatGPT sometimes to help me profile. That's where it get us to the point that for making something that we really like, right?
Yeah.
For like a home user like me, right? I don't know what profiling actually does most of the time. If you give me like a graph, I'm like, yeah, what is that? They are explaining, okay, this is for light roast, this is for medium roast, this is for dark roast. Okay, I'm okay with that if you give me that, but it cannot tune to my specific taste. I do like to use ChatGPT sometimes to help me with it, or like any AI if you want. Like I'm going to talk about that machine a little bit later. Yeah. The one we're actually using. Not only because it's got like a Gaggimate on it. That's one of the point I'm choosing this machine too, because there is no official documents on how to install Gaggiuino onto the Resilio Silvia, but they do have it for the Gaggimate. Another reason is This one has a much bigger boiler, 5 or 6 times than the boiler inside this.
Yeah.
This one is tiny, like with all the water you waste and everything, maybe like 2 shots max. So that's why I chose this machine over the original like Gaggia that is designed for the mod. Bigger boiler heats up better than the Gaggia itself. If you only make 1 shot per day, maybe Gaggia is enough for you. Not per day, like 1 shot at a time.
Like every 10 minutes.
Maybe Gaggia is better for you. I do want to say that this steam one over here is modded. You can see it can move all the way. The original steam one, I would say that's just pure trash. It's something like this, right? But it doesn't move up and down, so you can only move it like, you know, like sideways. You can only like turn it this way. So it doesn't even fit under there. Like it actually goes even like a little bit lower than this. And if you make foam a little bit more, it's gonna spill out when you take your like milk jar out. I think this machine is more for like people who only drink espresso or like Americanos. For this one, so this is original steam one. I still don't like it, but it's better. Yeah, so without further ado, we're gonna make like 2 shots. One for with like a regular 9 bar, no pre-infusion, nothing. 18 grams in, 36 out, and see how that tastes.
Okay, let's do it.
So for now, we have the 9 bar espresso. We're going to grind some coffee. So this is just a very simple 9 bar, 18 in, 36 out.
This is the machine we put together, right?
Yes. So this is like a medium light. Well, this is what it is, guacamole. I think this is not like the super light roast. Just 1 filter on top. Yep. So this one you will need to use the Bluetooth scale, right? Because it doesn't have the built-in scale. Like I said, you can kind of like mod it, but I don't know how. So brew. As you can see, we're at 93, 36, 9 bar straight. Yeah. So it stopped a little bit early. Try it. Now he's the expert of espresso.
After coming back from Portugal, like now.
No? No?
A little bit too, not that bad, but it was a bit bitter. It's bitter.
It's bitter.
Yeah.
So that came out bitter, right? So without changing anything, but I am going to add 1 piece of filter in the bottom. So this is for clear out all the very fine grounded powder, which is the bitter part. So people like crema, right? They look nice, but I think crema are good for like milk drinks. But for like you know, espresso or like Americano, they give you the bad taste. I don't like them in my straight shot, like without milk drinks. So I didn't change any settings. So I'm doing absolutely everything the same. Also another piece on top. We are going to change the profile, the medium light roast that I set. So this is a 2-phase 7-step, right? So Sylvia V6 medium light. This is what ChatGPT suggested me, and I really like it.
Wait, isn't that too long?
Try this one.
A bit sour.
Sour. Okay. Still no. Okay. So this might need the even lighter roast. Maybe I need to adjust the grind setting. Like these are actually really old beans. Not really old, but like it has been like a month since you left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are 1 month old.
So you did such same thing that I tried before?
Yeah, but you did try Americano instead of
with
espresso,
Americano,
right?
exactly.
So why don't we try that?
I think it will be easier.
Well, you are fake.
Portuguese. Portuguese.
We are going to do the exact same thing. Okay, let's try it one more time. Oh, I know what went wrong. So remember, like I said, the crema?
Ah, there you go.
So
This is what you had in the other thing. Yes,
Yep.
yes. So it's the same one. Is it the 9 bar or the?
it's no, it's not the 9 bar.
The other one.
It's the medium light roast. I'm gonna pour this into this first, so you can try the espresso shot first. So you can see the crema is all filtered out. So try this one.
Better.
Better. And let's pour that one into the Americano.
I didn't make a face, so you can
Yeah,
see
he
it.
didn't make a face. I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, this is better.
This
is what I
is the
remember.
face, right?
This is what I remember.
So like for these lighter roasts, we still like them with Americano instead of pure espresso, right? Before we got the profiling with the 9 bar straight shot, I don't think there is any way you can bring it back. I'm gonna do that now.
It actually makes a difference that in this cup. Huh?
Like for crema, if you drink it straight up without with lighter roast, I think it really gives you the very bad taste. The bitter, the sourness, the sharpness, it all came out from the crema. Crema doesn't mean good all the time. For example, if you do like a medium dark roast, crema can give you those very heavy body that people like. And especially with milk drinks, it actually mixes with like milk really well. But for like something that you want more like a clear taste, this thing is really helping. So I'm gonna make you a 9 bar straight shot and without crema.
Okay.
And you can try it out. Remember I said, will this video be long enough?
Exactly. Now it's like.
This is the problem with us making videos. Always too long.
Well, the thing is like we have so many things to show.
I really didn't know we have this much to talk about. So this time there's only paper filter on top, so no bad thing is filtered out. We will use this cup to filter out the bad stuff. Oh no. Let's just make this one for me. Forgot to change the profile. So this will give you an idea of like how it tastes without the bottom filter. Yeah, it has the harsh bitterness in it.
Actually, I think I like more this one.
You sure? So this one is a little bit more bitter, no?
I think I really like this one more.
Okay. So you did. This is more. How do you feel the difference?
I don't know because this one maybe had a little bit more of water.
Okay. So this is this is definitely stronger.
Yeah, because you put less water in that one.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. So I guess the bottom filter doesn't make that much of a difference. But you really hated the crema on top.
Yeah, like crema.
So that part you hated.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. Why don't we try the 9 bar espresso with the cremas filtered out and see how that tastes. So no bottom filter, straight with the beans. To the top filter. So 9 bar. Let's do.
Better than the previous one.
Oh, better than the previous 9 bar.
Like the 9 bar, yeah. Better like the whatever I tried the first time.
Okay.
It's better. I like the other one.
Oh, you like the
profile one?
Okay.
Yeah. This one is a bit more bitter.
This one's more bitter.
Yeah, you want to try? I could try. Like I think with the Americano shouldn't be that bad.
Oh my god, it's sour. Yeah, I don't like this one.
But I like the profile one, to be honest.
Let's try it with
But
some.
I think it's also because of the beans, no? Not good?
Tastes like Starbucks. But I wouldn't say it's bad.
Not bad.
It tastes like Starbucks.
Yeah, like I was saying, like having this with the and then you put all the like
So I definitely do think that the other one is way better.
Yeah,
but this is drinkable. So yeah, I do not use these machines every day for my normal drinks because I drink a lot of milk drinks and espresso shot with like darker roasts. And the half-year review of the La Marzocco is coming in next month. So you will see like how we like and dislike about that machine, mostly like. So these are really good options. Like I was looking at the Decent, I was looking at the Window G. I was like, do I really need to spend that much money on something that I only use to play with? Yeah, so in general, I do recommend I know this is more like a little bit more expensive.
Or it's worth it, right? Like,
but for me, it's definitely worth the price unless you really want a small profile like, you know, the Gaggia. Let me bring it to the middle. This is tiny. Yeah, this is like very narrow. Well, it doesn't do anything. It's very simple to use, nice machine, very good build quality and everything. One thing you have to make a note is that it does not use your standard 58mm portafilter. For the Resilio, now I can press this. It goes into rest mode, like a standby. As you can see, this is a mod drip tray that you can buy from Gaggimate. You can put like your scale over here, so you can make it flush. So definitely, you know, get some sort of like a recess. So that's about it for these machines. I find the profile that I like too soon. I only play with this like 2-3 times a week. I found the correct profile within 1 month. Oh, one more thing that I do like Gaggimate rather than Gaggiuino. Like I said, I'm using ChatGPT for all these profiles and stuff, right? Whenever I try to have ChatGPT make a profile for me, it comes out from like a JSON file. It never makes a correct Gaggiuino file.
And the other one is way easier?
The Gaggimate, like the first time I tried it, it didn't work. I just tell Chat like it didn't work, you know.
These errors and everything.
You know, like try to find the correct version of the file you want. I did the same thing for the Gaggiuino. It didn't work, but for Gaggimate, since that time, it worked every time. So definitely for me, Gaggimate is better than Gaggiuino. But for example, if you can do your own tuning, your own profiling, your own programming, then maybe Gaggiuino is for you, but nah. So in conclusion, I do like the combination of Gaggimate with the Resilio Silvia better than the original Gaggiuino with the original Gaggia Classic. That's it for this video, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like or dislike the video, and see you guys next time.
Until the next one.
Bye.
Bye.